Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and today I am starting the first episode of my Factorio Let's Play. This will be pretty fun, I think. If you want kind of a more in-depth overview of what the game is, you can check out the IndieGeek Looks At on the channel from a few days ago. But this is going to be what is going to probably replace, at least for the time being, FTL until I feel a little more kind of wanting to play that game, I guess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the campaign mode first, and then maybe once we finish that I will move on to just doing like a sandbox type thing. But we're going to start here. We're going to start with the first steps, part of the campaign, good old level 1. I'm not sure how long these episodes are going to be, but since they'll probably be once a week, I think what I will do is I will probably try and make them a decent length. But like I said, for now we're going to just be going over some of the basics, just getting through these kind of beginning campaign modes. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then we will, like I said, start getting into some real part of the game. Actually, the second campaign is pretty extensive, at least what I've played of it so far, and quite a bit more complicated. But we will play for, an hour or so probably. And basically I'm going pretty quickly through this right now, just to kind of show off in this Let's Play kind of the full transition from just starting to pretty much like having everything be automated. Just kind of a brief overview of the game for anyone who is not sure what Factorio is. It's kind of similar to like Minecraft Tech-It, where the kind of end goal is to sort of have everything be automated for you. So, it starts off like pretty much what you would expect from Minecraft, in that we are collecting ore and kind of getting iron ore, things like that, making furnaces, all that kind of good stuff. But definitely changes pretty quickly into some much more complicated stuff, and specifically in that we are going to have everything be automated for us. So that will be pretty neat when we get there. Okay, what do I need? Enough iron to make one more wheel. So I will get some more iron, and then we will go ahead and do that. Still not quite enough, huh? Oh, you know what? I think it's because, yeah, so I need to turn this iron into a plate. If I do that, then I should have enough. Boom. And one cool thing is that it will actually, it will go ahead and do everything in between for us. So like if we've got iron plates and the recipe needs iron gears, it'll automatically turn our plates into gears for us, which is really nice. Definitely saves us some time. But yeah, this is what's going to happen. Like I said, this is just kind of the very bare bones sort of kind of tutorial of what's going on here. So it should be teaching us about chest. I thought I was going to do inserters, but that's okay. So we need wood. I'm going to make a chest. Then we can place the chest there, and it will go ahead and put things right into the chest. So 1, 2, 3. That's our goal. Boom. And these will start off as being pretty short kind of tutorial type things, so like this took just a few minutes. The latest ones that I've done in my own kind of playtime were taking kind of like on the order of about 40 minutes or so to finish. Some of that could be just that I am not quite as good with stuff yet. But anyways, so what we've got here is more of those drills, transporter belts, and then this is a inserter, which is picking up the stuff and just setting it right into the box. So, and then we've got combat, my least favorite part of the game. There's the other one. It's like, what the? Why was there only one? Okay. It's not really. I know. I'm making the game mad because I'm getting ahead of it. Excuse me. Alright, so this is when it starts to open up a little bit, because now it's basically just telling us, hey, go build a bunch of stuff. Collect the resources you need and make a bunch of stuff. And this is obviously where it gets to be a little more entertaining from our perspective. So, oh, I need some stone. Probably should have paid attention to that. There's some stone for me. Yeah, it is a really good game, though. I will have the link in the description below for every episode, just like I do for basically everything I do. So, yeah, that will be that. Okay, so something I will want to do here is find a good patch of stone, which... oh man. Oh, enemies. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of the combat. I just like when we can automate combat, because then I just don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, yeah, we'll just do here. That'll work fine. Okay, so make this to put right there. Fill that, so that'll start collecting me a bunch of stone. And then basically all we have to do is fulfill these requirements, which will not be very hard. We basically just need to make a few more of these drills, and it honestly doesn't even matter like where we put them. Because it just needs to be finished, basically. That's the whole goal here, is that we finish the kind of given objectives. Obviously, when we will be doing our own bases, then it will be much more kind of prudent of us to actually set things up in a logical manner, but for now, we're throwing logic out the window, and we are just finishing up these objectives. But you know, this will also give you a pretty good taste of kind of what's going on with the game, so perfect. So give me 3, which I will just kind of randomly place. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Because it literally does not matter. Same thing with these. Don't have to get them working, just have to place them. So, we'll finish this up, and I believe this will actually move us on to the next level, if I'm correct. Alright. Boom. 3. Okay. Well, that was dumb of me. I mean, it's fine, because we can just pick them up, and it literally doesn't cost us anything to do that. And everything picks up like really fast, so yeah, it is literally not an issue at all. Alright, so we need some of this, so we'll go like this, and we need some of these. Boom, 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 boom. Then I want an inserter, and I want a stone furnace. I actually need 2 inserters, a stone furnace, and a chest. let's go and do that. Chest, 2 inserters, stone furnace. That was dumb of me to build because I've already got one. Is that right? That might have been too far away now that I think about it. Oh, look at you. You cheeky little bugger, you. Alright, yep, do that. And then we can do this. Then we can do that. Then we want to... Whoa, I did not need to put quite that much in there. Or quite that much in there, honestly. Okay, and then we'll go like that. And like that. Oh, and actually we will just fill that. There we go. That should start getting us copper plates. And then the rest will be fairly easy. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the kind of structures we're going to be building, although on a much grander scale. But this is kind of a small scale example of the kind of thing that we want. So honestly now, my goal is to sit here and wait, which is kind of cool in a lot of ways. It's like a reward for thinking correctly, I guess you could say. Oh, yeah, I know what's going on. Okay, and then actually, if I were to make... I think I'll make 4 more inserters. 2 more chests. We will really get this thing cooking. Because what I will do is that I will go like this. Like this. Like this. And then like this. And what this will do... Okay, let me do this in the order I want. I think you should have the most. You get that. You get that. There, so that'll be working double, and then we'll do the same exact structure over here, just as soon as I grab a little bit of coal. So this kind of structure is just simply for the fact that because a lot of this is held up based on how long smelting the ore takes. So this allows us to kind of expedite that process. So now we should absolutely be good to just wait here for not very long and get everything we need. There's all the copper we need. Probably... oh, I'm going to need more than that. We're probably not too far from really getting our iron goal either, because this will go much faster than it may seem at first. But, yeah, like I said, now we wait. We just chill out. And this will sort of solve itself. Kind of like these self-solving kind of things. It's actually a lot of the reason that I'm interested in getting good at Tech-It. But this is also going to be a part of the channel, at least for a bit. I don't know how long we'll play. Oh look, there's a fish. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that, actually. Huh. Interesting. Things you learn, huh? Alright, so let me finish gathering this stuff. Put the coal in there. The coal is like the least of my concerns. I know it says we need 75, but coal is a really cheap resource, so I'm not worried about getting the coal we need. We will get it, and that won't be a problem. But yeah, so we're just gonna wait around here. Like I said, I'm probably gonna try and have these be about an hour each week, at least, just because it's only gonna be once a week for now. So I think it would be good to have these have a fair bit of length. And I think because of that, we will probably get through all of the campaign stuff in 2 or 3 episodes or so, which I think is pretty good. And then we will be... Oh, actually, well, I don't know that for sure. We will get through as much of the campaign stuff as I've gotten through in 2 or 3 episodes. I don't know how much comes after that. And then the plan is that I will probably continue coverage through alpha. So like after we get kind of tired of playing what's here, I will move on to you know, doing more stuff as updates come out. And I think that's probably the best way to handle that. Oh, and coal. Boom. So that is how we do that. Alright. Woo, yeah. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so now we are into, like, the actual campaign. So this, this is only actually available when you buy the alpha. This starts to be what's available at that point, so... everything else was available in the demo, so this is probably going to be a little less familiar to people, I would say. Okay, so this should start doing work. And there we go. Yeah, as you can see, it starts getting pretty crazy. Alright, collect the electric mining drill to the steam engine using small electric poles. We will do exactly that. Except it looks like, yep, I need to build some small electric poles. Oh, I need wood. Okay. Will do. So, now... let's see. I mean, I don't really like the pole bent like that, but that's okay. So we'll do that. And then we want to do the same thing over here. Okay. Alright, I will do that. So this is where things start getting lengthy. And I think that's a good thing. So we will start in here. We've got our electric mining drills. So we'll put one here. And one there. Sorry, I was just kind of plotting out the best way to do that. And then what do I want? I want some of these so that I can go like this. And like this. Get a couple of inserters. So we will do that and that. Yeah, I'm gonna pass building lamps actually. That and that. Do not have much coal. Need to come over here and get some. And at this point, actually, I can start doing this. Okay. The nice thing is this will actually like auto build electric poles for you, spaced out at their max spacing, so that you can, if you want, you can kind of minimize your electric pole placement. Alright, that does that, which I did not do a good job of, so what I want to do here actually is get rid of that one in lieu of this one. Cool. So now this will get everything working out for me. We've got some more of these little small biters. I'm not actually sure like how much combat there is in the game yet. Oh, and then I need to think about this, because I need 2 more inserters, and then okay, I need some wood because I want some chests. So we will get these and place them. One more pole here for that, and now we are golden. Everything is automated for us, and we should pretty quickly be able to get what we need here. And I think just to kind of expedite the process, I will make one more of the electric mining drills. Oh, yep, I was not thinking about that. That's okay. So that should do. Yep, perfect. Love that. Yeah, this is a really, really good game, though. If you have not seen or heard anything about Factorio, I would suggest checking it out, especially if you're a fan of things like Terraria, Minecraft, and specifically the Tech-It mod for Minecraft, stuff like that. This is a really, really awesome alpha for a game that is pretty similar to kind of those ideas. Alright, so, like I said, at this point now what happens is that we are just going to basically be waiting and sort of gathering up resources. So, how do I want to do this? I guess I've got the, I mean, I couldn't do that, could I? No, I couldn't. So if I do that, and then, of course, put coal in there, where's it going to put it? Yeah, right on the ground. That's what I was worried about. That's okay, because we will do that. There we go. So this will make gathering iron a little faster, because we'll have these kind of doing double duty here. I just can't wait to get to the parts with automated combat. I think the gun turrets are probably my favorite thing, because I'm really not a fan of the combat. I mentioned this in my video as well, that I'm just not a big fan of what's going on here combat-wise. I love everything else, but the combat is not necessarily for me. There we go. Cool. Alright, so continue just gathering our resources. We are pretty darn close here to hitting the resource goal for at least this section. Then I'm not actually sure that I remember what happens after this, but we will find out. Oh, radars, right. We're gonna scan some sectors. Alright, so where are the radars? Oh, I think they just got added. There we go. So we'll do a radar, a gun turret, a radar, and oh, I don't quite have enough iron. Okay, it's fine. And a gun turret. Okay, it is kind of a good idea to keep your radars protected with gun turrets. So, that is what we will do. Perfect. And then I've got one more, which I will put here, and another gun turret here. And this is what I'm talking about automated combat, because at this point, we don't really have to do anything. If there are enemies, they're going to go after our radars, and we will be ready. So, sorry, I'm just crafting a few more clips so that I can add them to that gun to make sure that both of these have a good amount of ammo. Alright. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to scan sectors, and basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to continue making more and more radars so we can sort of maximize the speed of this process. Alright, what did he just say he wanted? A better, oh yeah, submachine gun. You know, I haven't done that mostly because I've got these. They tend to just sort of take care of things for me. Alright, we should be able to build, yep, one more radar now. Okay, so let's do that. And let's do that. And then my priority here is going to be another gun turret. As well as some bullets, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I'll just do all of, well, not all, I'll do 5 more clips. And then we will wait until we can afford another radar. And with this many radars, this objective is going to go by pretty quickly. Which, of course, is the ultimate goal here. Oops, totally forgot to even grab it. Alright. Basically what radars do is they scan the area around us, so eventually we'll be able to actually see all of it on a map. I don't think it's given us a map yet at all. But, oh, you know what? Yeah, I know what's going on here. I should see about making another steam engine. Otherwise, this whole process is going to be way slowed down. So yeah, let's do that. Let's make another steam engine here. And go ahead and place it just like this. Yeah, that helped things a little bit. Let's see, everything seems to be working well still. And then I probably want to see if I can make one more steam engine as well. Just so that we can have all of this at like the highest possible power efficiency, I guess is what I'm getting at. So we will go like that and like that. Oh, you know what? That's not what I wanted. Will this not place here? Oh, it will. I thought it wouldn't at first, but it totally will. Yeah, now we're talking. Now things are going pretty well. Although, I think if I'm going to do this, I need more boilers. So what I'll do is I will make probably 3 more boilers. We'll call it. Take that one off the line. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry now. It's all going to be coming back. 1, 2. Oops. Placed that in the wrong spot, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Go get us some coal. Do that, do that, do that, do that. now we're talking. Yeah, now everything's kind of really cruising here. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, so now I'm gonna do another turret and a few more clips. So that I can absolutely keep everything protected here. Otherwise, I think we are pretty much golden as far as what we are trying to do here. Let me see, do the radar... Ah, yeah, the radars do take... Good thing I checked. Because I was about to say the radars probably don't need copper, and I was going to cut the copper off. Clearly that would have been a mistake, because we do need copper, so... we won't be cutting the copper off, certainly won't be cutting the coal off. Alright, just kind of checking out how these are going. Yep, they all still look good. Here we got a radar, which I will throw right there. Yep, looks like everything is still able to run properly. And I think that'll probably be the last radar I place. At this point, we will probably just let them finish off. Yeah, I wonder, like, how much electricity we save doing that. Or if it even matters. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't even matter, really. So, I guess I will go ahead and put this stuff back. Oh, I did not do that right. Because this guy should be right there instead. But yeah, this will finish it out just fine. We are, what, 29 out of 50? That's pretty good. I really like the smoke effect. Actually, it looks pretty nice. Yeah, you know what, maybe I'll do one more radar. We seem to be doing alright. At least now we are, electricity-wise, so... Throw another radar in the mix here. Yeah, I like that. Yep, everything's still running at 100 over there. Perfect. That is exactly what I want to see. Alright, I know I keep saying, oh, last radar, but I know that this is, I believe this is the very last part of this particular mission, so basically the goal here is to get it done as fast as possible. But I will stop now. We will just chill and let this finish out. Oh goodness, excuse me. I'm recording this on Saturday. I just got done with my semester. Just got home today. So, here I am, sitting at home recording some videos. After all that time I spent saying, oh, I'm just gonna record ahead of time so that I don't have to record any while I'm home. Yeah, it didn't happen. Pretty much got home and immediately started recording, but that's okay. There could potentially be some cool stuff coming. Just because being home with my brother, he kind of wanted to maybe do some videos, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I mean this is fun. I'm having a good time with this. I think like the biggest difference for me is that like Tekkit, it doesn't matter how much I play it. I just don't really get it. I like it always, but I never really get it. And like I've watched online tutorials, and I've, read tutorials, all this stuff, and I still just get a little boggled by Tekkit. But like Factorio, I get. I can pretty much just like jump into Factorio and understand kind of what's going on, what I need to do. It may not always be like the best way to do it, but it works. Yes, it is time to explore that area. Boom. Alright, so, oh, so that was the demo campaign. Okay. Cool. So now we are jumping into this campaign. Oh man. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll try and finish this out. This is quite the system that they load us up with, because this is nothing like what I built. Yep. I showed off some of this level actually in my video. Yep. This has the potential to be a little time consuming. So we'll see if I do end up actually going through this whole section or not. Just because being as time consuming as it is, we may not want to. Okay, so research automation, that's automobilism. Automation, boom. Okay. Alright, so, let's see, can we build an assembly machine? I don't think we can yet. No, so we just need to collect our materials and just make our science packets. Alright, and I need 10 of them for automobilism. So, that's the plan, and that's what we'll go with. What a weird shape they've got going on there. Huh. Yeah, there's so much stuff that I really like about this game. Especially like considering the fact that it's in alpha. Just like the fact that it works so well already is pretty crazy. But it's good, definitely. I'm certainly impressed. And I have a feeling a lot of people are. I've heard a lot of positive thoughts about the game. Everyone seems to be pretty happy with it. Okay, kind of just went and stole a bunch of the iron plates there. And the idea here was that I was going to start building another lab, because I will need it. Otherwise this part can take forever. I believe the first time I did it, it took about 40 minutes. So hopefully it won't take quite that long this time. I will probably just play until about an hour though, and we will save and we'll pick up there next time. So, just as kind of a warning, that is the game plan here. Alright. Yeah, I really love how all these systems just kind of work together. It's pretty awesome to see. Alright, so, should be getting pretty close here to what we needed to get done, and then we will be able to move on to some more stuff that we will need to make. Yep. Oh, there we go. Cool. So, automobilism. Woo. Okay, so if I look at automobilism, I need engine as well as logistics 2. Engine needs steel processing. Logistics, what does logistics 2 give us? See, I'm trying to figure out what'll give us an assembly machine. Oh, we probably just got the assembly machine. Okay, so we will go with logistics first. Yep, assembly machine. Perfect. So if I go and look at the science packet, it needs 1 copper plate, 1 iron gear. So it actually needs 1 copper plate, 2 iron plates. So what I want to do here is kind of go like this. Let's go ahead and make our assembly machine over here. Oh, yeah, I did that wrong. Okay, so yes, let me grab that. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to move this. So what I'm going to do is that and this, so that I can bring this over here. And actually do that, that, and then, oh, I did not think about this. It's okay, we'll go like this, and like this. Okay, I'm still new at some of this. I'm trying to do this like much more automated than I did the first time that I did this. So there's that. Let's set you up to make this. And then we need to get electricity down here. And is there a reason that you are not taking it? There is a reason. Ah. Okay. So. Oh man, okay, so this needs to be a two-pronged assembly system, I guess. So what I need to do here, I guess, is... Okay, I need to make another assembly machine. What is this making? That's making those, sure. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. So cut off some of this stuff. And then... Sorry about this, this is not going quite the way I imagined. Okay. Oh, I can't get rid of that. Holy cow, okay. So, like, everything is just in the way. Yeah, there's, like, nowhere that I can... Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna back this up a bit. So, first of all, I want this here putting into a chest, because I will still want some of those. Oh, but a bunch of those are going to get through, huh? You know what? Okay, here's what's going to happen. Yeah, because I don't... Yeah, I'm not going to get too complicated with this right now. What I'll do is I will do that, and I will just make a bunch of gears myself. No, tell you what, I will put this other assembly machine down since I made it already. It needs electricity, of course it does. And we want to make gears, and I will do that. And then from that, we will have this guy going into these. Boom. 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 Okay, sorry, it gets complicated, but I think I got it. Okay, and then the last thing I need is one of these going to here to collect that. Wow. Holy cow, that was way more complicated than it needed to be. Okay, and you need inserter and a transporter belt. Okay, so we've already got the transporter belts being made. How the hell do we make an inserter? Ooh, bunch of weird stuff. How do we make circuits? Okay. So, now I think what we do is we do this, do this, right, and then we do this. Okay, I think I finally got myself a system. Except it's not putting them in. Why? What are you doing? Why won't it do it? What the heck? You're not taking the gears. Oh, you're taking the gears really slowly. Sure. Now it'll go. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, we got this. We did it. We finally figured it out. It took a long time. But I think it was worth it. I feel good about it. So, that's what we've got going on. Now, finally, we want, okay, what, right, so this takes a bunch of copper. So I will just kind of collect copper from here every once in a while. And iron plates from there, so that I can make inserters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one more assembly machine. The reason being is that very soon here we will be needing green packets as well. So the idea here is if I go like this, tell you to make that, then what I can do is I will do an inserter, I need a couple chests, so let's go ahead and get that set up. Okay, wooden chest, wooden chest. 1, 2. Get you some electricity, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those there. And then it needs inserters there. So I will put inserters there. And okay, so now the real question is, okay, so that takes, right, so I need the circuit. How do you make a circuit? Copper cable, you make copper cable with copper plates. Alright, so I'm gonna see like how much of this I can actually automate this time. The way I did it before, I barely automated anything. So the goal here is for me to maybe learn a little bit better than last time how to do this. So I'm going to need, first of all, a couple of assembly machines. Okay. So that'll do. Get some copper here. Got plenty of this. So I'm going to make a couple of assembly machines. And okay, so here is the deal. So I'll put you there, and there we're going to want inserters, right? So your goal is going to be making oh, I can't even yet. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that yet, I guess. What I will worry about is making another lab as soon as I can. Yeah, if you saw this, well, obviously you didn't, but if you had seen this the first time that I did this, it was pretty embarrassing, like how badly I was doing all of it. It just did not work well, it didn't look good. And the whole process was extremely slow. I was just not doing very well, we will say. Alright. Yeah, I might as well like pull some copper off of that every once in a while. Because right now, there are a lot of times where it's just kind of left with a bunch of copper sitting and nothing able to do anything, like now. So, okay, so logistics were researched. We, of course, need more logistics. I know we need that. We also need this. What other options do we have here? What was the thing that gave us the... Oh... Yeah, so it's probably not really worth worrying about. Okay, so we need logistics 2 and an engine. Engine needs steel processing. So we're going to go with this first because that is the easier of the two things left. And then I need to make some inserters. Oh, and you know what the problem is here. We need, right, one more inserter, one more chest. Do that. Get my inserter here. A chest here. Boom, and then I've started making that whole system. So, I will continue to make inserters here. Continue to collect red science packets. Yeah, you can see how, like... obviously you really want to start getting some of those more advanced technologies so that this system can move much more quickly. Because as of right now, we're going to be moving pretty slow, although apparently we researched it. So, I guess, sure. Okay, so that takes 50 of each. This takes 40 of each, so we will start with this. Alright, add that to the pile. Alright, I want to go over here and just take a bunch of those, go over here, take a bunch of this copper, because then I can craft a bunch of transporters, here and do that, here and do that, then we'll go 2 and 2, 2 and 2. And then do that. Alright. So, yeah, I think this is going pretty well. Like I said here, we will probably only go for an hour today. But, you know, we got a pretty darn good start on the things that we wanted to get done. And I've got a lot of stuff kind of automated for me right now, which is exactly what I wanted to have. So, I would say that we are doing well overall. Alright, let's add a red there. Get that. Those. Start making more of these. Add those to the pile. I just want to grab these and put them in here, I guess. What are the gears being used? See, that's the thing. Like, the gears are being made to used to make those, when I could probably use the gears. Probably save me a lot of time. But whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. No sense worrying about it. Those up in there. Grab those, grab those. Do a little bit of that. A little bit of that. And a little bit of that. And this is, yeah, this is kind of the process that we're gonna have here. It gets to be a little tedious when you're researching stuff, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So, not a whole lot we can do here other than let these keep building, and we will keep collecting things. So I think that this is probably a pretty good place to call this one to an end for today. But like I said, next week there will be more. Yeah, and I think, like I said, I think that is what we will do. We will call it to an end here. I think that is probably the best plan. But, as always, feel free to comment if there's anything that you would like to comment on. Subscribe to the channel to see more videos every single day, and if you liked the Factorio video, then please do let me know in the comments, because support is good, and yeah, comments are nice. And then, with that, of course, if I didn't say already, subscribe if you want to see more. And then if you liked it, then please do consider clicking the like button. Just another way to show your support, as well as it does help me out a lot. So that is where I will leave it, though. But yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week.